Hello again. Firstly, I'd like to apologise because I said that 2 weeks, every fortnight I would upload a video because that seemed manageable and doable. And obviously it's been a month and here we are. Basically, that plan was based on my current workload, which I now know is to never predict things based on what the workload is right then, because then we had to make a bakery, which is what this video is about. So that's kind of why everything's gone a bit topsy-turvy. So over the past month and a bit, I have been filming our bakery getting put together and obviously starting production. To our audience, it was a bit of it was a big leap from what we were doing. I'd like to say thank you to Jo, first of all. Jo manages our distribution and lets us have a space in her warehouse, and she's also then extended that offer, and basically we got given the opportunity to make a bakery in a spare room, and we took it and here we are. So basically we were using another company to produce our low carb bread, and now we bake it in-house essentially. Well, not in our house, but in the warehouse, or in a room next to the warehouse. I don't know the point of this video other than to share these clips, which I suppose is what you're here for. I have not been as involved, I've not been in the centre of this at all times. This has been mainly revolving around Dad and his organisation, and obviously his past experience with catering, and obviously also people we've been bringing on board to help us out. So another big thank you to Liam, who's been helping us, especially figuring out the equipment, because obviously catering equipment works a lot differently to a home mixer and a home oven.
Yeah, sure, yeah. I think everyone's a baking project. Oh, no, didn't like that.
Oh, he rolled it straight into the tin.
So that was a big learning curve, although it was very fun learning how they worked and finally perfecting it. I have to say, we are, after a couple of weeks of steep learning curves, we are getting into a routine. We're also hiring. So if you are in the Northamptonshire area, we're in Rushden, that's where the bakery is, and you would like to work in the bakery, then drop us an email. We're hiring. But basically we're getting to the point now where we can take people on, and so we can start ramping up our production and expanding our lines, and that's all very exciting, obviously. I've been working on the branding side of it, so sorting out our labelling and the social media advertising, all of that. Literally just yesterday I started our Facebook advert off. And I've also been looking at other ways that we can improve our Shopify store. So I've just launched a little subscription option on some of the products, which is very exciting as well. So we'll see how that goes. So I will play the little clip we took. We had a group Zoom call with our members, and that's where we announced our bakery to them for the first time. So I'll play that clip because that was very exciting. So enjoy.
This came as a bit of a surprise to us, but a few weeks ago we were given the opportunity of using a space to create something, and we took it. Now Ella has this wonderful saying that we tend to chuck ourselves off the cliff and build the plane on the way down. We've done it several times. Recipe library, books, all that stuff. So we make a decision, and then we work out how to do it. And for the last 3 weeks, we've been working out how we can improve what we do and expand what we do.
You can count down?
Did we?
Yeah.
The drum roll. The drum roll.
5, 4, 3,
Apparently,
2,
a manly
1.
cut is required. There we go. We're now based at the depot where all the distribution happens. We've now created in one of the rooms here our own bakery. So for the last couple of weeks we've been sourcing the big equipment, and some of this is quite specialised. and the learning curve has been like that. We've put the room together. We were here a couple of days ago getting all the painting done, all the waterworks done, all the power sorted out, and today is about us producing some sample batches just so we can know what we're doing. There's my stand mixer down here, which is a 30 kilo, make sort of about effectively 20 odd loaves at the same time. This is a dough roller. This is going to help us make sort of individual rolls. We can put the, and this is where we can actually have some slightly new products from the Mega. And what I mean by that is that we're going to hopefully try and produce some longer sort of like baguette from the Mega. And then obviously the commercial ovens, which are mighty powerful.
I reckon I'll just keep this video as this. I think I've probably overlaid a lot of footage I've been taking. Obviously, most of it's the same sort of stuff. Once we got going, it was just producing loaf after loaf and roll after roll, and so the footage got a bit repetitive. I suppose what this has told us is that we can make big leaps and just there's a quote that we go by, which is, entrepreneurship is like jumping off a cliff and learning how to build the plane on the way down. And that's what we did with this. That's that's what we had to do. You have to take these leaps sometimes and just figure it out on the way along. There's stuff that you will only learn once you've actually started going ahead with it. You can't just like plan for every scenario, otherwise you'd be there for ages. So there you go, moral of the story, take that leap. I suppose what it's taught us now is that we can take more leaps in the very near future. We're tired of waiting to be ready. Let's just make the leap and figure it out on the way along. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. So hopefully lots of exciting projects to be going on, and I will try and stick to this 2-week thing. See you later.